Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Jade and this is going to be my first YouTube video, and I'm so excited because I don't know, I've been waiting to buy a camera to do videos, and yeah, but I'm a little nervous. So I'm going to be doing my makeup today, and I'm going to give y'all some tips on how to do it basically. And if you don't know, maybe this will help you, or if you already know and you want some tips, I got y'all. So before I do my makeup, I always make sure I cleanse my face because you don't want to do makeup on a dirty face. I had to cleanse my face and then I exfoliated, like buy an exfoliator and just put it after the cleanser. And then I also, what do? I put a mask, and I don't do this every day. I just do it like once a week to get my face smooth and everything. And I haven't moisturized because I'm waiting for that. Okay, so I also bought this on the TikTok shop, and this is an LED mask you put on your face. It's like red light therapy, and it also helps smooth your face with acne. It helps with like wrinkles and everything, and I'm getting old, so this really does help with your face. And it also has the green and the blue. I forgot what the blue is for, but I know the green is for inflammation and puffiness, and I have a lot of that. So I try to do this like a few times a week to help with my fat face. Okay, now I'm gonna turn it on. And this has really helped me with my face too, guys. So yeah, let me just throw that over there. Okay, so after I did all that, I moisturized, and I used to use the Nivea cream. This is really good, like before you do your makeup. But I changed to this one, the Pond's cream, because I've seen a lot of videos where like old ladies that don't look old, that don't have a lot of wrinkles, you ask them, well, like the girls would ask them, hey, what did you use for your face? And they would be like, I just used Pond's cream. And I'm like, okay, period, I need that. Okay, so we got the Pond's. Either one is really good for your face, and they sell them at Walmart. It's not that expensive, it's like $10. So I moisturize my face with that, and it's a little sensitive. Oh, and another thing, if y'all dermaplane like once a week, y'all can do it yourselves, or y'all can go to like an esthetician and moisturize your face. It really helps with like the makeup looking way smoother and the products going on smooth and everything. It makes your face look flawless. It's also another tip y'all could use. It really does make a difference in your makeup. Like even if you don't wear makeup, it still makes a big difference on your skin. It makes it look so smooth. Oh, yes. Okay, next, after the moisturizer, we use the e.l.f. Putty primer. Before, I really never used primer, but I started using this one, and this has been my favorite. I also did use a Morphe primer, but I really didn't like it. It really didn't. It was way too oily for my skin. So we just put this on my cheeks, literally everywhere. Oh, I didn't mention that I also use a lip scrub for my lips, and it does make a big difference on your lips too. Like it makes them more plumpier, smoother. So I put the putty. The putty. It ain't even called putty. It's called the Power Grip Primer. Oh, I just spit everywhere. The Power Grip Primer. So yeah, you see this. This is like, it really does help with your makeup. I let that sit for a little and let it dry because you don't want to put like wet product on your face. You don't want to put product on your face when your face is wet. Okay. After that, I do my eyebrows. So another tip on the brows is if you have them plucked and clean, the product will go so much smoother. I used to do my eyebrows and I would have hairs around, and it would just look, it would not look good when I did my eyebrows. So if you want that clean eyebrow look, you want that concealer smooth and everything, do your eyebrows. That's a tip. That's a tip. You don't have to though. I use this brush right here on the Pro Concealer. Like, I've tried a bunch of brushes to put on product around my eyebrows, but this is the best one. And I just use it for the brush. I don't even use it for the product. I just use it. Just look at that. Look. I start off with my brows, and I am going to glue them up with the NYX brow glue. This is really good for your brows to, like, if you want that glue up, if you want to glue them up, or you can just brush them to the side. But having them clean will also make your makeup look really good. I think the brows is the most important part of the face. Yeah, I just brush them up like this. And like, I don't really like the brush it has on the tip, so I get another brush. I get this brush from the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil, and I just brush them up like this. I also have them laminated, and this makes your makeup look so clean. And I just glue them up. It looks a little crazy, but just brush them how y'all would like. I get my concealer, and I use the L'Oreal Infallible concealer for my eyebrows. I take that brush that I told y'all, and I outline them. Since mine are microbladed, I don't really fill them in, but it's a good idea to fill them in if you basically don't have like hairs like I didn't. I didn't really have a lot of hairs and a lot of color on my eyebrows. That's why I microbladed them. That is also a game changer. Like, I just wake up with eyebrows on. So that is a really good investment to do. People are scared to do it because it hurts, but I promise you it don't hurt. They numb your brows, and like it just don't hurt, and then the results are amazing. Like, I don't even know how to fill them. Okay, so I outline them right here at the bottom. I outline them at the bottom, and I get a little, I should know what these are called, I don't know what this is called, and I just blend it. And the tip right here, I brush it up because you don't want that harsh line under your brow. That'll just look weird. And the top. Ever since I started laminating my brows, my makeup has looked like really different. I used to just like not even brush them up or anything. I would just carve them, and some days they would look really skinny, some days they would look really thick, but ever since I started laminating them, they started to look like really clean. Okay, so this is one eyebrow, and I'm gonna finish the other one. So these are my brows. Like, yes ma'am, look how cute. After I do my brows, I actually bought a new concealer at Walmart, and this is the Soft Glam Satin Concealer, and we're just gonna try it. This is medium coverage, and I used to use the one I use for my eyebrows, the L'Oreal, but it actually is like too much product for my face and makes it look like really matte. I don't really like it, so we're gonna try this one. I usually just put a little bit of concealer under my eyes, and I put some on my chin, and we put a little around my lips, and we just blend that. And I don't put a lot because then it starts looking cakey. And I do concealer before foundation, and I really don't know why I do this, but I just feel like it looks way better than the concealer on top of the foundation. I just looked at it and I picked it. I didn't even think it was going to be the perfect shade. After I go in with the concealer, I go in with the Lumi Glow Tint Foundation, and this just gives you like a glow to your face, basically what the name says, instead of like a matte look. And that's like in style right now, like the glowy look, so we're gonna go with that. But if you want more of a matte look, you get a matte foundation. So I just blend that in with a beauty blender. After I do all that, I go in with the Morphe Setting Mist. I got the mini one. Oh my gosh, it broke. I go in with the Morphe Setting Mist, and I just spray my face and let it sit there and dry. I go in with the Butter Glow and Go Physicians Formula. It has the bronzer part. This is really good because it has the bronzer and it has the blush on the other side. So I get the bronzer, and I start like where the cheekbone is, a little bit under, and I bring it up, and I basically just do an L like that. Why is one higher than the other? I don't know. And you don't want to put a lot because this is very full coverage, and the pigmentation is like very dark. So we go up here and up here, and they have different kinds of shades for your skin tone. This is also really good if you want that glowy look, and it's so cute on, and it blends really well. I then get a brush that's like a little slanted, a contour brush basically, and this is cool too because it has the contour part and it has the blush part on the other side, just like the product, I mean. Okay, so then I just tap it, and it blends. Tap it and drag it a little bit, and it blends right in. You don't have to do all that dragging, because if you drag, you'll take off the foundation and the concealer product. Because I also have not set my face with any powder or anything. So I just tap it and it blends in right there, as y'all can tell. And then the other side, you just tap it. I don't really put a lot of foundation on my forehead because as I told y'all, my forehead is a different color than my face. And it's already like naturally bronzed, I guess. So I just do circles because I don't really care much about the forehead. Okay, yeah. My nose, I don't really get a little brush and I contour it, but we're going to use the same brush I used for my cheeks and my forehead, and we're just going to bring it up like this. And on my chin, I just do circle motions like this. For my blush, I get the tip of the other stick and I just, this is very, very pigmented, so we're just going to tap. Like, I put this much because it is a lot. And then I tap on the other side. We blend it with the big side of the brush. And I do the same thing over here. I don't put a lot of the cream blush because I'm going to go over it with powder blush and we don't want to have like blush blindness. Then I go in with the Milani brush. The Milani blush, and with the same brush. See? Brush, blush. And I just tap it because it is also a lot of pigmentation, and I brush off the egg. And we're just gonna circle, and we're not gonna do it too harsh because this is also a lot of pigment. And we just bring it up, and I take it all the way down to like this part of my cheek. I don't really put a lot here because they say round faces, it is not good to put blush here because it makes your face more round. You want to elongate the blush like upwards so it can give you that snatched look. So I just turn it. So this is how it looks so far. After that, I get the Fit Me powder. I love this powder. I've tried a lot of powders and none of it is as good as the Fit Me. So I get this, what I use for my eyebrows, and tap it. I put it under my eyes. And this is so the crease basically won't crease. You won't have a lot of creases. I put it under my chin, basically where the lines are. So I put it beside my lips. Then I put it under my chin right here where that little line is. And I just smooth it on my face, like just tapping it. I also put some on my eyelids so it would not crease. So I get a little bit of powder. And I just tap it on my eyelids so the concealer that I put on it won't crease. As you can tell, you can see the little lines of the creasing. But powder would help fix that. Y'all, and most products I'm using are drugstore products, so that is also a good thing. They all sell this at Walmart. After I use the Fit Me powder, I go in with the Charlotte Tilbury. I'm almost running out of it. I go in with this bronzer, and I put it on top of my contour. And I'm using the side of the blush. And I just bring it up right here. I just put it on top of the blush to even the color of the blush out and set the cream contour and yeah, just to set the cream contour because I already set the blush. Alright, we're almost done. So after I did all that, we're gonna get the Kylie highlighter. I don't know if people now these days still use highlighter, but I've never stopped using it since I started doing makeup because it just gives a glow to your makeup. I get this brush. I think this is a contour brush, but we're going to use it. And I just slide it like this, and I brush it off. And we're going to put some highlight on top right here. Just look at that glow. Woo! And the other side too. No, I actually don't care if it's a lot of highlight because I love highlight. I also put some on my nose. That's the highlighter part. Then, after the highlighter, we are going to, so after the highlighting part, we are going to overline my lips with the NYX Professional Makeup Lip Liner.
Power off.
Sorry guys, that was my speaker. Okay, we're gonna overline my lips. After I overline my lips, we're gonna go in with the Rhode Peptide Lip Tint. Yeah, we got the Toast. This is the color. And we're just gonna put this on my lips. And this is really good for your lips too. It keeps them moisturized. And the color is like a very neutral color. It kind of matches the lip liner. I feel like I got a lisp. After I do my lips, basically done with the whole makeup, we're just missing our eye makeup. So I go in with the NYX Epic Wear Waterproof Eyeliner. Guys, I had to do the eyeliner off camera because I got a little nervous and it looked really bad. After I do the eyeliner, we go in with the Lash Sensational Maybelline Mascara. And I've always been back and forth with this mascara, but I always go back to it because it's like the best. I've also used the yellow one, and that's also really good. And it just makes your eyelashes look so pretty. So yeah, we're just gonna put some mascara. I also got a lash lift. You can't really tell because I did it myself, so I'm not going to curl my eyelashes. Maybe you can tell when I put the mascara on. I'm not going to curl my eyelashes since they're already curled. I don't want to damage them any further, as you can tell. So this is the end of my makeup. I'm going to take this headband off. I am done with my makeup routine. This is my makeup and how it came out. This is my usually like everyday wear. And after I do all this, I'm going to go in with the Morphe setting spray, and I'm going to spray my face again to set it for the rest of the day. And I just let that dry. And we are done. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And if you made it to the end, y'all are the best. Give me some more recommendations in the comments, or like, it's okay if you don't comment, just give it a like and subscribe to me. And thank y'all so much for the time of watching this video. And yeah, I love you guys. Bye. Take care. I'll be back soon. Give me some tips if I did a bad job, okay? Bye.